are you doing? What are
And
you
hello,
doing?
all you folks out there, YouTube land. No, I'm not. Lord of the Crockett Squirrels here with the Snark Patrol. No, I'm not quite better yet, but I'm getting there. Say hello, Snark Patrol.
Snark.
Greetings, Snark, Patrol of the Snark.
Put the patrol, the Snark Patrol of the Snark. Sanji, remind me later to get you to pay a visit to the Department of Redundancy Department. Or the Bureau of
Oh,
Redundancy Department.
should I fill out a internet butthurt report?
No, not yet. We don't have, not yet. Give us about 10 minutes and then you can fill out such a report. So, how's everybody doing today? I see somebody in the chat. Hey, yes, as a matter of fact, this is the first edition D&D game we're playing today. Gateway to the Savage Frontier. It'll be fun. All right. So, the week, as far as the week that was, or last week tonight, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, Shinzo Abe was assassinated by a former Japanese naval officer with a gun that he made himself. Japan has some of the most restricted gun laws on the planet. You still get gun deaths. I wonder how that works. Maybe that's not actually
They used
the
to
best
have the
plan.
most restrictive sword laws in the country.
What?
They used to have the most restrictive sword laws in the world.
They still do. They have
know they
weapons
do.
laws like all over, okay? Even the weapons laws have weapons laws in Japan. You think I'm playing? I'm not. Okay. Unless you're part of the SDF, an active part of the SDF, or an active police officer, you don't get guns. At all. And you can only carry them on duty. If your job calls for it. If you are found to be within 10 miles, within what? 17, 18 kilometers of a gun, you are, well, screwed. because Japanese law and courts, you have a very dim view of that shit. That being said, Shinzo Abe was probably the longest lived and probably one of the best prime ministers that Japan has had in the post-war era. The man was a fucking legend. And as an elder statesman, he did incredibly good work. But he remained as part of the Diet for almost his entire career. His first run at it was in 2006. He had to leave in 2007 due to illness. When he bailed out in 2020, it was for the same fracking disease and the same reasons. A lot of people remember him from a lot of people around the world remember him from the 2016 elections, or from the 2016 Olympics, where on video he disappeared in Japan, dressed as Mario, through one of those green pipes, popped up a couple of moments later at a similar looking green pipe in Rio de Janeiro to accept the handoff for the Olympics from Rio de Janeiro to Tokyo for the 2020 Summer Olympics, which did not happen until 2021, and we don't talk about all the restrictions that went on there. Hey Raz, how you doing? The Biden administration may not be able to get out, not be able to tuck their way out of this one. They were caught with their hands in the cookie jar selling oil coming out of our strategic reserve, also known as the SPR, which is run by the Department of Energy, and selling it on to a couple of places in Europe, India, and China, with China getting the lion's share of that 5 million barrels. Rather than, as the administration had promised, releasing that releasing all of the oil to try and knock down gas prices. Since that announcement, gas prices around here have only gone up. Makes you wonder what they're thinking. And by the way,
it just makes me want to shoot button, whatever.
well, El Presidente Bidet, old Joey Bidet, as far as I'm concerned, can get stuffed. We don't talk about shooting them here. We don't talk about shooting that kind of person here. We can, however, fail to cry after it if such a Minecrafting occasion does occur. So we would prefer he not be Minecrafted, at least not yet. But but if it happens, I am not required to shed tears about it. Except of course that if he gets Minecrafted too early, that puts Kamala in the driver's seat, and I don't want that either.
Well, what would happen if they both got Minecrafted?
It depends on when it happens. Because if it happens after 2022, we might have a different majority than we do now, and I'm finding that kind of likely. But if the Democrats continue to have a majority in the House, that puts Nancy Pelosi with her ass in the big chair.
All we gotta do is give her a bottle of fucking vodka. She'll kill herself.
No, I doubt that will happen. She's been through way too many of them already. I mean, seriously, there's like none left. We have to wait till she goes and distill her ashes. Oh, Lydia dear, that is fracking cold. That is cold beyond cold. Wow. Well, we love you dearly, but
I'm not gonna say nothing about that.
yeah, we love you dearly, but holy shit. Oh.
Just remember, there is no safe space here.
Yeah, there are no safe spaces.
True.
Safe spaces don't happen here. Demonetization happens, and it happens frequently, which is why we kind of depend on people using that whole Streamlabs link down at the bottom. Well, I'll put any one of the Democrats that supported Joe Burton in the driver's seat, and that is not Joe Manchin, and it will be the same. Actually, in the case of Kamala, it'll be worse.
You know what I want to see? Honestly, you know what I want to see? I want to see Trump come back in 2024, and I want to watch the rest of these rhinos and the Democrats have coronaries, because 90% of them are old enough just to keel over and die if that happens.
Yeah, well, we're waiting for we're actually waiting for everybody's favorite turtle to fall over. Frankly, I think that's the thing that needs to happen. Yeah, that dude from Kentucky, who actually looks like a fucking turtle.
A good old boy.
Man, not bloody likely.
The man from Deliverance. You know?
Yeah, the only true part of that is the old part, because damn, that man is old. The sad part of it is he's still got at least some of his marbles, and he's old. And if memory serves, he's older than Joe.
Yeah.
He's older than Joey today. So anyway, what was the other one? Oh, right. Old Elon, he's done it. He's pissed everybody off again. He's decided that he still doesn't have quite enough information to determine exactly what percentage of Twitter is bots. And so he has instructed his lawyers to draft a letter saying, "Nope, fuck it, I'm out." This is very likely to result in a lawsuit, and if Elon can get to discovery, he can get it all. all he has to do is all he has to do is actually, since he'd be the defendant, all he'd have to do is not file a motion for dismiss, but to grab the bull by the ass and say, "Okay, discovery time. Let's do this."
Let's do this, bitch.
Come on, Trigger, you got and prove to everyone that that all of the fuckery is real, or you can or you can pony up. One or the other. Pick one, bitch. I'm not asking for a dismiss. You can get bent. And I'm betting. I am putting the bets down now. Twitter is going to back down. Is going to back off this lawsuit rather than subject itself to discovery. Because it's screwed either way. And once again, like we tried to say yesterday, Lucy, you got some splitting to do. And fucking Elon is Ricky Ricardo. All right, so we are actually here for a game. What do you think? Should we start the game? What do you think, chat? Should we get into the game?
Yeah, let's start the game.
I'm waiting for chat. Chat needs to tell me. Come on, guys. Guys, gals, various others. Anybody? Yeah, screw it. I don't have to give them a vote. All right. So we shall begin the adventure. This is Gateway to the Savage Frontier. I've set everything up to minimize the amount of time we needed for preliminaries. Because preliminaries suck. The Savage Frontier games have got it all over the earlier four. In that I can use the mouse or the keyboard, and we have actual access to a 104 key as opposed to strictly 101. All right. So to begin the adventure. Loading, please wait. It is a night of celebration. Your party has successfully protected the caravan from Citadel Adbar all the way to Yartar. Better yet, you've gotten paid. Oh no, caravan merchants that pay their fucking bills. What is this world? What is the Forgotten Realms coming to? I want to know. So I have questions because that is the thing that should not be. Can Hikari really eat 5 big steaks in one sitting? I'm guessing that Hikari is our cleric, and I'm guessing that, yeah. Oh boy, apparently she's a big eater. My thinking is that one of the positions is selected at random, and then the name is read out.
I'm not gonna say anything about it being a her or meat.
All right, Samira tells everyone in the tavern about your trip, and you record the highlights of the evening as the introduction to your journal.
Okay.
Which is not journal entry 1. So you need to find that. What I do with it?
Which journal entry?
It's the introduction to the journal. Give me a second. Introduction, the first night in Yartar, page 3. Yes, folks, we have it's the whole page. Go for it, Sanjin. Yes, folks, yeah. We have the journal, and we even have...
We're professionals here.
Yes, we are professionals here. Go all the way back to the beginning and
I'm
go...
in.
You found it?
It's loading.
Loading? Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. We are professionals here, people. We swear.
Give me a second here. Routine mission. We had thought this was going to be a routine mission guarding a caravan of Mithril traveling from Citadel Albar in the far north. No sooner did we sign on to provide protection than the dwarves' King Harbamon himself called us to the top of the tallest tower in the fortress. Now Harbam, as he talks through his great whiskers, and it sounds like a billows blowing. But this particular morning, he didn't have much to say to get our attention.
Didn't have to say much.
Towards northeast, toward what?
He didn't have to say much to get their attention. Read properly, please.
He pointed to He pointed to the northeast, and we looked toward a brown cloud floating above one of the mountain valleys. Do you see that? It is dust, he said, his voice rising. It is the dust of tens of thousands of Ice Mountain orcs as they marched from their caves towards the cities of the south. But that always happens this time of year, someone replied. Orc raiding parties are always attacking Sundabar and ambushing caravans from Silvery Moon. The old dwarf nodded. That's true. But turn your eyes to that dark cloud once more. Is that the dust of 1,000 raiders? I think not. 2,000? By no means. If we are lucky, perhaps only 2,000 times 10.
Or 20,000.
Guard well this caravan, adventurers. Guard this caravan, adventurers, he told us. Evil is again awakened in the realms, and its eyes and its hands and daggers will be all around you. Well, after that speech, you can imagine how worried we were. Every step of the way, we scanned the horizon looking for the dark brown clouds. We didn't see any, but we sure heard a lot of stories. Seems like everyone in the northern realms knows somebody who's seen at least a dozen trolls or 100 orcs sulking across their fields. A burly fighter by the bar called out, "So you came all this way with a fine-looking sword and never had a chance to quench it with orcish blood." His voice dripping with sarcasm, he mimicked a dancer tiptoeing across the stage. "Perhaps you didn't want to fight. Perhaps it's just a child's toy with fine golden handle attached to it for show." Before his words had even crossed the room, the sword in question was drawn, the gleaming blade flashing in the dim light of the tavern. The room went silent as they waited to see if we'd attack the blustering fool. After a moment of hesitation, the sword was sheathed again. "The sword is saved for orcish blood," we called back to the Drunken Fighter. "We do not care to soil it with yours."
Ooh!
The man looked at us, thought for a minute, and realized he had been insulted and started across the room. Hesitating, he looked around. To his surprise, none of his companions were crossing with him. He started to admonish them, called them to battle, but the words stilled his throat. A tall, thin, caped man was sitting in the corner. He shook his head one time. The Drunken Fighter dropped his eyes to the floor, muttered something, and turned and left the tavern. Several others followed. There was another moment of awkward silence. The man in the corner nodded, and the waitress appeared with a heaping tray, crying, "More for everyone, it's on the house." We surged forward for our share, and the rest of the evening was full of great fun and storytelling.
All right. So, answer to continue.
That's it.
But the next day you awakened to despair. The merrymaking of the tavern made one too many friends in a town famous for the dexterity of its thieves, and now everything is gone. You got nothing. Looking around the room filled with anger, you record your feelings in journal entry number 5.
Number 5?
Number 5
All right.
is still alive.
A curse upon their filthy heads. They've taken all we had, stolen everything save the clothes on our back. More for everyone, the waitress cried out at the tavern last night. We looked at each other, shamefaced at having fallen for such old a trick. Someone slipped a little something in our food, and we slept like contented babes while the bandits stole us blind. All the gold we earned on our last mission is gone. We endured those dangers, did our jobs, and now we are left with nothing but empty pockets. Our heads could have festooned the end of an orcish pike, all for nothing. They even took my fine magical sword with a gold-braided handle, the one I used to slay the griffin at Longsaddle last winter. What I would give to have it one more time, if only to skewer the slime who committed this atrocity. We still have the tiny purse of coins I keep beneath my pillow. It isn't much, but it'll be enough to buy new weapons and a few supplies. We need to find a new sponsor or a new mission quickly to earn the money we need to live. Whatever mission we need next accept, we will have a second quest to complete as well to catch these thieves and exact payment for last night.
Wow, somebody's having a case of the ass. All right, that's because they were stupid. All right, so now we can move. Hanging above the door here reads the Inn of the Glowing Gem. That puts us where? Okay, on our map. Okay, city gates are there. That's the gates.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so not here. The tired traveler find food and spirits. This is the armory. Are you interested in weapons? Yes. All right. First thing we do is pull all the gold. All the platinum, actually. All right. So uh-oh. Guess what they don't have here?
No sword.
Well, there's not a single sword here. Not a frackin' one. Oh, wait. Here we have our friend the longsword. We will buy that.
Yay, double-handed bastard all the way.
All right. Wait, no. So buying of the things. Next.
The thing and the things for the thing.
The thing and the thing for the things, yes. Alright, you are a baseline fighter. So my brain says some scale mail. Because we don't want to go nuts. I'm going to do shield.
Mm-hmm.
And that should do it for this guy. Now, let's see. How much do we have left? I don't see. So, items. It doesn't say how much cred we got here. Share it out. Then pull it. App. I don't know what app is. Oh, appraise. All right. let's have a look at this. Okay, Ranger. One Ranger. We need bows. Next. Let's go with your standard issue longbow. Next. For the Ranger, the studded leather armor. And we do not... Oh, arrows. Yes. And we will grab a sword of longness just on the off chance that we might need it. Oh, we got plenty of cash on hand. Alright. That also means we can afford heavier armor. I forget. What are you? Okay, this is the Cleric. So... let's start with a nice mace. The quote-unquote footman's mace. Next. And you get the chainmail. Should do that for the fighter too, but no, fuck that guy. The world would be a quieter place. Okay, and you're a thiffy creature. I know you. Let's see. Actually, no, we'll go with a short sword. Where are the short swords? Short sword. A short bow. And some arrows. Oh, there they are. I found them.
Yay!
Was that where the run? Okay. Bye. Next, there's the quarterstaff. One of those. And ooh, one of them. Let's take one of them. Of course, they don't actually sell. They don't actually sell sling bullets. It just assumed that every dungeon will have enough rocks for you to pick up and use this. But then again, if you've exposed your magelings to any real danger, you're doing it wrong. So, okay. Cool. Bye. And you're gonna get the same, and this one's gonna get the same shit. One of those. Anybody see a quarterstaff on this list? I seem to be missing one. Maybe it's on the previous page and I just didn't. Oh, there it is. View. Items. Okay, apparently can't use a sling. That's okay. I can sell that. And we can buy daggers instead. And we can buy a dagger instead. Okay.
Ooh, I would have gone with the one pinger darts. Sorry.
Darts would actually darts wouldn't be a bad idea.
I played a halfling once, and I kept one pinging my co-party people by accident, just because of the roll of the dice, and they finally killed me for it.
All right. I'll buy you a dagger while we're at it.
That was a long time ago.
Well, this game was a long time ago, so we're talking about the gold box sequence happened from the late 80s to the early 90s.
Yeah. The thing was, we were about to kill the dragon, and I kept one pinging people on the back of the head with a dart, so they just turned around and killed me. It wasn't my fault. It was a damn roll of the dice, just like ping, and you knocked out one of your partners, your co-players. Sorry.
You are not supposed to hammer your party members.
No, I was aiming for the dragon. I kept pinging people on the back of the head. I hit one in the ear once. I pierced his ear.
Oh, terrible.
Yeah.
And that does real damage.
Yeah, it turned around. The mage turned around and just killed me outright. It was just like, sacrifice! And that was it.
What are you doing with the battle?
Are you willing to sacrifice one of your party members to the dragon?
Trade it to the fighter.
Take the half elf.
And you don't need a dagger. You're going to pass that to your friend over there. Oh, I have to unequip the quarterstaff before we can do the darts. Alright. Click it there. All of those into one entry. So, you're giving me nothing for that. You're just going to take it back for free. Okay. So everybody had 35 platinum pieces to start with. They now each have 21 to 24.
Ah. Spartan has 28.
That's
hit points. Oh, okay.
That's hit points.
And as a side note, they actually quieted it down at 10 o'clock.
Oh noes.
Smart people.
Splint mail. Items. Ditch that. Pick that up. And we should be okay. And then we can sell that back.
Oh, cool! You gave somebody a battle axe.
No, the battle axe was accidentally purchased.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna hang on to it anyway, because why the fuck wouldn't I?
Hey, you just need a big bulky dwarf to frickin' wield it.
Not really.
Gimli! Sorry. No, sorry, that's Lord of the Rings. Wrong game!
The sad part of it was one of my very first D&D games. We actually had a dwarf by that name.
Who hasn't played a dwarf named Gimli? Come on.
I play a dwarf named Gimpy. Does that count?
Close enough.
Good enough for government work.
Alright. So we're going to go with...
God, I miss having freaking D&D sessions with my friends. This brings back good memories.
One hopes. Ooh, Spartan's way up there in the armor class department. We're good with that. Did I not buy you a shield, dipshit? No, I didn't.
Yeah, but he's got -1 AC.
I didn't buy him a shield.
Oh, just deny him, why don't you? What is he, the redheaded stepchild? Again, quote toward Gimli. Redheaded dwarf, redheaded stepchild, same thing.
Yeah, right? Get that shield on. What? You...
He has a shield. Longsword, shield, battle axe, splint mail.
Yeah. That is squirrels. That is proof positive that I am a squirrel. Because that shit is squirrels being squirrely.
So why is he a -1 armor class?
Because that's a good thing. Level 1 critters have to roll have to roll higher than their 2-hit armor class 0.
Okay, yeah. It's been like ages. Okay. Now I see how they're doing this.
Well, everybody starts with armor class 10. That's just all. Unless, of course, you've got some decent dexterity like my mages do.
Yeah. Well, your mages should anyway, but...
Okay. Why didn't I buy you armor, dear heart? There is absolutely no... I have no excuse. And she needs
I was gonna say, they got bupkis there, sweetheart.
It's 5. No armor for the mageling. This is the thing that should not, or for the roguey creature. This is the thing that should not be. We're gonna go with the studded leather armor, and then we're gonna ask whether or not this game is gonna let her put it on. Wrong class. Yup, I thought so.
I think she has to have padded leather.
It's padded or leather. Padded is shit. Leather is better.
Try the leather.
Just all their favorite gimp masks. All the gimp mask wearers. So.
Rogues are always the one that end up getting the short end of the staff, so to speak, with armor and crap like that.
Oh, no, not nearly as bad as some others. Not nearly as bad as some others.
No leather, no studded armor.
We get leather armor. The padded armor blows.
Oop, leather armor. Yes.
You can wear the leather armor. You can't wear the studded leather armor. I think you can wear chainmail too, but don't quote me on that. Okay, so now we have basic gear. And
by the way, you're sounding like RoboCop again.
What?
You're sounding like RoboCop again.
That's no good. We can't have that. Let me just check something here.
Okay.
Oh, that's why that's probably why. We're probably getting swirlies too. At least we were for a minute.
Yeah, we are.
I'm not getting swirlies.
You're not seeing the little swirly thing at the on the live stream, the buffering thing. All right, let me go back over here. No, we should be okay now. And yeah, now we should be able to go. All right. Now I need my map again because maps are good. Where do I want to go? All right, Legend 5 down the street over there. No.
The closest bed and breakfast, or the closest.
That's away down that alley. or down that street right there, we'll get to the training hall. And that's not even. Just like so. Where do we have some sort of really nice event here? Residential area. I don't know what number 20 is. 14. There's a fish market up there. What is number 20? Is that where we get jumped?
I hear 14.
What? No, I'm looking. I
heard 14.
What? 14 what?
I was thinking you were talking about a journal entry. Never mind.
No, I'm not talking about it.
Later, Lydia.
I suck at this game, and I love the game.
All right, I just went completely.
And we're getting swirlies again.
I don't know what to tell it. Oh. Do you wish to assist this guy? Yes, this is where we get into the fight. Alright. First thing I want to know. Oh, 5 of them. And of course the rogue is going first. We're going into guard mode. Ooh. Guess what? Yeah, ladies and germs, I screwed up. I screwed up bad.
Uh-oh.
Squick! That guy went squick. That was the instant squick.
Damn. I heard swipe, and he poofed.
Guard, because you don't have any spells at all. Aim at that thing. Target.
There's the other trick right there.
A miss. Guard. Quick. Guard. If you get over here, I get to hurt you. Move. Quick. Yep. On assist. Alright, you're gonna guard. I think we're out. I think we are actually out of... no, we're not continuing. Okay. 12 XP. Out goddamn standing. Okay. Leather, a bunch of leather armor and some daggers. Oh, and two of them had, and some of them have long swords. Overloaded. Exit. Five. Turn the numlock back on like an idiot. There we go. Uh-oh. View. I don't. Why? I'm wondering why her name is in pink.
Maybe because she has the lowest hit points.
No, she doesn't.
She's not the lowest.
Gosh, thanks, the small man stammers. My name is Krevish, and well, gosh, I'm so grateful you saved my life. He continues to talk, and you record his words as journal entry 21.
You know, I'd sure love to do something for you guys. If you're looking for work, I have some friends here in Yatar who would hire adventurers all the time, and maybe they have something for you could do, and that way you can all get back on your feet again. And I would have helped you, and I would have repaid you for saving my life, and we'd be friends. Wouldn't that be great?
Is that it?
That's it.
Okay. Yeah, I think we can take it. Journal entry 24. Wow.
You followed Kramish around several corridors and down an alley, where he pressed a hidden panel in the wall. A door swung open, and after some hesitation, we let him lead us into a dark corridor. Our weapons and armor clanked loudly as we walked cautiously down the passageway, before arriving at a heavy wooden door. Kravish knocked on the wood in a complex pattern of beats with both knuckles and palm. In a moment, it was opened, and an angry-looking man in a well-crafted armor
And well-crafted armor, what?
That's it.
Huh. I mean,
That's it.
it's like, what the fuck? It's gonna be, what the fuck do you want? How about journal entry 25?
The man looked us over for a moment, not at all sure whether he liked the idea that Kravish brought our party into his secret lair. It's all right, Captain. Kravish piped up enthusiastically. They saved my life. They didn't have to do it, but they could have just kept walking. But they stopped and risked their lives to save mine, and that was really nice of them, and that's why you really ought to give them a chance to carry out a mission for us, because they really earned the chance, I think, don't you? The captain rolled his eyes. All right, Kravish, all right. If you just be quiet, I'll give them a chance. As you know, he told us, the temples of Bane are dedicated to the advancement of evil in the realms. One cleric of Bane in the town of Nesman, up the river to the north of here, has been causing great disruptions in that city. We believe that to save Nesman from civil war, he must be stopped. If you can find the Bake Knight Critic, Cleric, and carry out this mission, you will have proven yourself to be as valuable as Kravish says you are. Well, almost as valuable anyway.
Alright, pressing enter to continue. Okay, we now have a picture of this Cleric of Bane. Because he's a fuckwit. We'll take it.
Of course he is.
He looks like he was sucking on a pickle.
Yeah, he's an evil bastard. He's supposed to look like that. And the man puffed and was gone. Can I come with you, please? Please, 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 please. And I'd like to help you if I could. Fine. Take your little halfling Ash.
Oh, you have a halfling in there? Oh, cool.
Yeah, the new guy's a halfling. And now I have no idea where I am at. 11, 12.
No, it's good you have a halfling. You can sacrifice him if you need to.
Yeah, I know, right?
Sorry. Better sacrificing the halfling than the rogue. Because always the rogue can fight. Halflings, yeah.
Okay. Which gate did I just walk out of? We're going back into the city because we still need to do some camping out here. Is there another gate? Oh, there is. I see where I'm at now. The hell? Back into the city, you people. Okay, I am currently at 15.5 west. 5 west is here. No.
What on earth?
5. Okay, we are here. Down to the left. The problem, of course, is that silly bastard. Okay, that is the boat rental joint. Right there. Journal entry 2. As you cross the bridge over the river, Sovereign, the people around you suddenly fall back in fear. You look around and record what you see as journal entry number 2.
We backed up against a stone buttress at the end of the bridge, waiting to see what frightened everyone so badly. A moment later, they appeared, 2 riders in long black robes with hoods that hid their faces. We came around the corner behind the temple of Timoria and crossed the town square and pounded past us. At the gallop. We turned and watched the guards stand back as the 2 raced through the gates and out of the city. Slowly, the people in the square resumed their activities. Only now were they in the hurry to be somewhere else.
Hall of Training. Find food and supplies. Yes, we're going to do the resting thing. In camp. Party makes camp. So, let's do the things we didn't do before. Alright, what do we got? I want to cast Magic Missile. There's nothing to attack here. I'm attacking the darkness. The 2 Magic Missile or Magic Missile and sleep. Hello?
One ping him, one ping him, one ping him. Sorry.
What?
We'll go sleep at Magic Missile this time.
Oh no. A magic missile.
Magic Missile.
That's the first time I've heard it called that, but okay.
It doesn't miss and it does 1d4 damage. Cure light wounds, cure light wounds. Cure light wounds. Cure light wounds. Let's do that. Alright. Rest. 5 hours is not going to be enough. And how the hell are you... Why the hell is your name Pink?
Maybe it's a girl.
Pink?
With the exception of Spartan, they're all girls. Okay, that
You
was
went
the one I wanted.
RoboCop again.
What? No, we're not.
You went RoboCop.
Really, this bandwidth I'm gonna have some not happy about this bandwidth problem.
Or maybe he just likes having pink. Maybe he's that type of guy. He likes pink.
There are no guys. The only male in this party is the fighter up top. Seriously, I need the Temple of Time, Mora.
Okay, they're all girls?
All of them, yes. Except this guy Spartan here. Where is...
Oh, okay, what about the halfling, Krevish?
I don't know, actually.
If that's a girl, that's an ugly looking, that's a fugly looking dude.
Oh, there it is. All right.
I don't know where the Cheetos are, Opal. You should be in here, Opal. But no, you decided to eat. Eating was more important than us. We'll remember that.
Oh. Pfft. The problem, of course, is I don't know what her actual problem is. No.
Maybe she got cursed?
I don't think so.
Poisoned?
Exit. View.
Cursed, poisoned, or mortally wounded?
Is this status okay? There's no reason for her to be pink. except to annoy the shit out of me. That's just fucking wrong.
I don't know who designed these female characters. They need to learn more female anatomy, because damn.
What?
That's some fugly looking women.
I don't know if Kravish is female or not.
That one's hard to tell.
Actually, I do know. I do know it was actually, he was actually marked. Water Baron.
Stay with us, Sanji.
Yeah, I'm here.
Let's see what we got.
Just checking.
Oh, straightforward. Number 7 is the vault. Deposit. Let's pull all the money. Then deposit.
It's saying status okay.
It does say status okay. Okay, so all of our money is right here, and we're going to take 50 plus 50. Take, yeah, 50 platinum should be enough to last us for a while. Actually, oh, I know what the problem is. I know exactly what her problem is. I know why she's pink.
Why?
I know why she's pink. Because she's overloaded.
Oh.
Eh?
Over encumbered.
I have to sell all the shit that I got off those thieves that decided they wanted to bang Kravish.
Just leave her with a weapon. Him.
Her.
It. Her.
I'm telling you, Spartan here is the only male.
And she's still pink.
I don't know why she's if that wasn't dead, I don't know why she's still pink. Okay, so here's Spartan. Male cat, a good male fighter. See?
Yeah.
Everything. Kravish is male. Our friend Spartan here is male. Hikari is pink for some reason. I don't know. I have questions.
She's a girly girl.
Yeah, okay. You know what? Makes as much sense as anything. All right. Now I must figure out how to get
Are you gonna deposit all that gold she got in the bank?
There's not
You're gonna
enough
keep
of
it
it.
on you.
I'm trying to figure out
Oh,
where it is,
okay.
where Nesme is from here. I don't know where I don't know where it is from here. I have no idea where Nesme is. I guess we're just gonna have to.
Wing it.
Yup.
Ow.
Because the hint book does not say, and I don't seem to have a map.
I thought we did have a map.
We have maps of the. I have maps of the towns.
Oh. Oh. Just out of
Objects.
curiosity.
Can we flee? Probably not. Do I want to? Absolutely. Am I going to? No. And there's only two of them.
Damn, whoever has that bow's a lousy shot.
Yeah, that'll be Talon. She's just apparently being weird with it. I don't know what the armor class is on a non-keg. Can somebody look up the first edition monster manual and get me that information? Ah! No! Bad. This was a bad idea. Because now I've got a dead mage. Why am I on auto anyway? I should... Why? I want to know why it set up the auto attack. It shouldn't have. No.
Just to let you know, the Discord view has really lagged out during that whole fight.
Yeah, kind of looking like it. Actually, our we've dropped about
And you
10%.
did RoboCop in the middle of it.
Well, you want to bet it's going to cost us way more than we've got to get her silly butt back up and running. Heal. Ray's dead. Wait, no? Oh, she's not. Okay, so not dead.
Cure critical. Ah, crap.
And she doesn't have enough cash on her. Pull. Heal. Cure light wounds. Go for it. There we go. Now, okay, she was knocked unconscious. She's not actually dead.
Whoa! Thank God.
That would be good. Yes. Share. Exit. And I just did that. And by the way, that was me doing things the expensive way. Everybody's back up and running. And we don't actually do that. Okay, so I need a map. You know what I need? I need a map of the Forgotten
Skwerl?
Realms. Hello. Everything else is working.
Okay. You are cutting in and out and robo-copping it.
Unfortunately, I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. If Dick Sword wants to be dickish, I don't know if I can change that. Give me a second here. Let's try Central. Because actually, I've done most of the time I've played these games. It's been either the Sword Coast or the Dale Lands. Not as familiar with the Northland Sea as I'd like to be. No.
Okay, now he's back to normal.
And
Well,
probably
as
stay that
normal
way
as
for a while.
Skwerl is. Skwerl, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you. Don't
Yay!
get silly.
Okay.
I'm just not doing things. I'm just not doing things as quickly. All right. So, as I might otherwise, I need this blown up. I know, right?
Thought I'd help you out with it.
Boom.
I forgot to.
And we are in Yartar. Where's Yartar? I'm not even seeing anything that looks
Oh,
familiar.
Skwerl, I think you might kill me.
Kill you? Kill you how?
Hmm?
What, and in what manner would I use to do this? There's Sundabar. What I'm looking for is something familiar-ish. Because I have no... Oh, there's Yartar. So, I found Yartar. Now I need to see how far I have to go to... Okay, Nesme is north of here along the river. Cool. Let's go. Wild Boars. Alright, let's bring on the beatdown. These things are fucking huge. The hell? And why are my mages attacking?
And we're swirly.
I demand to know. There we go. We're done. Nope. And no treasures have been found.
Thailand took a beating.
Yeah, she did. Leave. Yep, we're done. We are toast. Because we're not going to be able to... This group cannot take down Hill Giants. Especially not without the Ranger. Not without... we're actually...
Yeah, Thailand got taken out in the second boulder.
Yeah. There goes our cleric. Oh, we actually got one. It's only cost us 2 party members.
Only.
And a whole bunch of swirlies, too.
Yeah, we're going to kill this live stream here in a minute. We're down to Vegas. Oh, there were more of them. I thought there were just the 2. Opal is missing the Skwerl deaths.
Yeah.
And I tried to get out of this. Oh, no, Crevice is toast. We're done.
Oh. You suicided everybody.
Load save game. There we go. And they're back. They are back from several minutes ago. Well, about a half hour, give or take. But they're back.
Hmm?
All right. I think we're probably, but I think we're actually probably done here. If you guys want to do something else, we can do that. Or
up to Sanji.
Can't right now. Won't actually be home until Friday.
No. Is it move? Oh, I know why. There we go. All set. And I now have to get into here and kill that thing. Alright.
Opal's response was a spinny thing of death.
Of course, but of course. Always doing that. Got pudding on the stove. The stream audio is good at least. I'll have to stop pudding from burning. Yeah, please don't. Burnt pudding sucks. You ever notice that? Burnt pudding just is terrible.
Well, Opal, you missed giving 5 coffins.
6.
Your own fault for not being
Actually, there weren't 6 coffins, there were 7.
Here.
Because there were 6 characters and an NPC.
Oh, okay. 7, and you missed it because you're not here, you putz.
You missed all the Skwerl deaths. But then, what was anybody know what the first edition of the Dungeons and Dragons role-playing game was actually for? Anybody remember what its purpose was, or what it was designed to do?
Aside from the obvious, bring kids together, strategy.
Characters. If you've ever taken a look at the Temple of Elemental Doom, in its original form. You had shit there that was supposed to be for character levels like 1 through 5, 1 through 6, something like that. And the first encounters you have with traps are just fucking lethal.
Sanji. Sorry.
The sad part of it is one of those characters wasn't mine, it was an NPC. It would have been better if they had not wound up in if they hadn't wound up in autoplay mode. Them being in autoplay mode, that was a problem.
I remember playing it. I remember having a lot of fun with a lot of friends, and I remember Tipper Gore there getting her fucking panties in a goddamn bunch. It's the devil's work. No, it's not, you dumb bitch. It's a game.
Never played it. You know, one of these days when the internet is better, we should actually break out some rule books and play, because I think that would be fun.
Oh, I would.
Yeah,
I don't know if I still have my first edition Dungeons and Dragons book. I'll have to dig for it.
First edition would be the best idea either.
I know. I still have all of my my VTM books, including the Book of Nod. I still have all those books, but
yeah, actually, I had a severe distaste for Vampire the Masquerade.
Oh, I loved it.
But then,
I still have my main character.
My all-time favorites were the Doctor Who and Star Trek role-playing games that were published by Fantasy Simulations, also known as FASA. BattleTech was one of the earliest ones, but I think
I remember hearing about
my very first
BattleTech.
RPG was Gamma World, way back in the day. Gamma World, Star Frontier.
I think everybody's first game, at least in my generation, was Dungeons and Dragons when it came out. That was the big thing.
I was a little bit later. A little bit. I was alive to know what it was in 1977 when it released, but I was nowhere near old enough to give a shit.
I didn't get playing in Dungeons and Dragons until it was 77, 8, 9. 3 years later, 1980. Yeah, 1980 is when I started playing it. 3 years after Dungeons and Dragons came out.
I think I actually started playing in. I want to say I started playing in '84. But I didn't start playing with that. I started with something else. Well, actually, the first game was Gamma World, and if I remember right, that was actually 1980. That was that was 1981.
Razel, if you ever do play Dungeons and Dragons, do not be a halfling and do not use darts. Because you will be sacrificed at some point by your teammates.
Oh, look, a blood sacrifice! Kill the halfling!
Sacrifice the halfling! The little one finger nobody really freaking needs, or they're just like, here, there you go!
Have some darts. You won't kill us all with them. Alright.
Yeah.
So, bandwidth situation is getting worse now. We were doing okay for a while. So, we're going to have to kill this stream a little on the early side, it looks like. Much as I hate to do it, I'm not seeing where I'm going to have a choice. At least not right now. Do you guys want to do, I don't know, maybe something that isn't quite, that won't work quite as much fuckery? Now, wait a minute. Are you guys still? Are they still hearing? Is the stream still hearing me?
Oh boy, you still hearing us? We don't care about the pudding. Can you still hear us? Respond. Now what? Yeah, well, Roselle heard me, so yes, apparently he can't hear us.
Well,
A
they were
little
able to hear us a
delayed,
couple
but
minutes
yeah.
ago. Anyway, so do we want to do something else for 20 minutes, or do we want to just screw off?
Let's just screw off.
Yeah, because we're not. This thing is getting poor. We're only dropping. We're not dropping every frame. We're dropping.
Just every other frame.
No, actually, we're only dropping one frame in about 5 or 6, 5.5, something like
As
that.
I was watching the stream, I was watching your screen. It said you were getting 30 frames per second. I was like, "Ow!"
Actually, that's the usual
like something
standard.
I would do.
That's honestly that's what I broadcast at is 30 frames. Because it's actually not worth it to do otherwise, especially when you have a limited when your bandwidth is limited.
Yeah, missed the squirrel deaths, Opal.
You did. You really did.
It's your own fault.
You're gonna have to go back about 10 minutes. You're gonna, definitely gonna have to go back about.
Or
10
just
minutes.
scroll up in the chat.
I can't hear you asking me if we can hear you. Yeah. Okay then. All right, folks. I think that's gonna about do it for us this time. We will be back. We will try and get back here on Wednesday. We've got a couple. I've got a publisher bugging me about a couple games that they sent over that we didn't actually get to. So we're gonna do that at some point.
Does that mean I can actually go lie down and put my back on rest?
Yes, it would. As a matter of fact,
Thank you.
all hail the kitty. Between now and the next time we see you, be safe and message.
Let's make games adventurous again.
Ooh.
Meow ow.
Meow ow. All right, folks. Seizure.